G'day, golf clashers. Here we are again, and I'm gonna try and do another Tour 4 hole for you. See what we can figure out. The Tour 4 holes, for some reason, are difficult for me. I don't know what it is, but they're just odd. This is one of the longest holes I think there is out there. Again, there's not much you can do with this one other than follow the track. I don't suggest trying to do anything crazy because it doesn't benefit you at all. You don't want to end up in the rough because you will be falling behind like usual. Yeah, it's more of a straightforward, try and get as far as you can to the end of the fairways in each spot you take, because you can sometimes skip one of these little fairways and get to the next one. That'll help down the road with getting to the green maybe one shot before, with a little help from putting your ball in the red zone there and boosting it up for a little extra flight. There, he's in the rough. So here's a perfect example of what happens when you get in the rough. So his second shot, he's going to have a dinky little shot out of the rough. Myself, I can see now here the wind's blowing downwards. So I'm going to take my little shot to this patch of, to the patch of green right here, and hopefully stick it on there. I'm a little worried about this wind. Oh, that was not good. But it's blowing the other way, so yeah, see, I'm in the rough too. So that didn't help anybody. I had an advantage and I lost it. Like I say all the time, the wind is a killer if you don't play it properly. So now I'm really going to be fighting. I think I'm worse off than him. He's going to be sitting on the fairway here, and I'm going to be in the rough with nowhere to go, because my second shot is not going to be going very far. So, unless he did it again, no, he's in the fairway still. So yeah, here we go. I'm going to have to continue down the right path because I can't make the green unless I want to chip it over there, but I don't think that's a good idea. I'm just going to tap it over here, take my lumps, and hit for the green on my next shot. Maybe tap one in. Doesn't happen very often from this distance, but it's pretty windy in this hole. But Gary, is he going to be able to make the green? Yes, he is. So that was my disadvantage. Not putting it on the fairway, so my second shot doesn't get to make the green. Where, as you saw, he put it in the rough, but then on the fairway. So his third shot is going to end up on the green, I think. No, he's not quite going to make it. Mind you, I don't mind chipping from these little distances. I find it not that difficult. It's almost sometimes better than putting a long ways. So let's see what we can do here. Maybe we can just tap one in. I really doubt it, but you never know. So like I say, the wind factor when you're close doesn't play as much of a big deal as it does when you're shooting from farther away. So we're going to be nice and close.
Nice on.
Should have played that over a little bit more. But if you were hitting that off the tee box, you'd be putting it, you know, twice as far away from the hole. So he's got a nice little chip. Oh, he's got this down in one club. I don't know. It's hard to say about. See, he's not even using it properly. You want to just literally put that target right on the hole and shoot for the best. And the ball just goes right in. I had a guy the other day, he was doing that with normal clubs. He'd get close to the fairway or to the green and just put his target right on the hole and try and knock it right in there. One of them he got, which surprised the heck out of me. To beat me. It's weird, but sometimes effective, I guess. So it looks like I'm going to get you a shootout hole here, which is good. Putt ball to draw. We'll see you in the shootout. The shootout holes, I do believe there's 3 different holes per tour, and the shootout holes being all different, but sometimes they tend to do the same holes over and over again. This one is not fun. The wind isn't, usually the wind is a killer in this hole and you have no chance of doing anything, but today the wind is very favorable. I just don't like the way this club is gonna roll so far past this. It's not even gonna be funny, but I don't have much of a choice. Well, the rough saved me, but I'm such a long ways away from the hole. This should be an easy win for him. It's hard to say how things bounce on these. Once it hits the rough, it stops so fast that yeah, he's got this big dog too. I don't really like this club at all. I'm gonna go with, he's either gonna shank it way by, oh, this one's not even gonna make it. I think I'm gonna end up winning this one.
Great shot.
In the box. Yep. So there you go. You gotta play the clubs like, you can see the bounce, like the yellow line that shows you the bounce of where the ball's going to end up. It's hard to say, exactly, but you can see the trajectory of the yellow line. If it's really flat, the ball is going to go bounce, like skim across. Where if it's got a big arcing rainbow type of yellow line, that means you're shooting it way up in the air and it's not really going to go far distance. It's going to bounce a couple of 3-4 times in a short spot. So here somebody asked me this question and I tried to explain it on the one before video, a couple videos before. Why do you get a different chest, a gold chest or a silver chest? I'm here right now, I win in the shootout. So being in the shootout is kind of a, one-shot special deal. So I'm thinking maybe that's why I got the gold chest. If I'd have won it in without going to the shootout, I probably would have got a silver one. Unless, like I was saying in my last video about it, you get a chip in or a super long putt, something spectacular, right? Then they give you a gold chest for that. Now, it's total speculation. Like, I have no idea why or how you get the different type of chests, but I'm just finding if you do something out of the ordinary, then they give you a better chest. I do know the chest you get is from the tour you play. The higher the tour, the better the chest. And they list that. Here, I'll show you. They list that underneath the chest. See, I got a tour 5 from left to right, a tour 4, a tour 6, and a tour 4 again. That's the only kind of explanation I can have on that one. But yeah, if you like the video, guys, please leave me a like. Like I always say, comments, comments, comments. Please leave me comments. And especially appreciate subscriptions, and share the video so it gets out there. I'm kind of enjoying doing this, and I'll probably be doing it for a while. I know I'm kind of getting the vibe from some people that I'm very boring, but there's not much I can do just talking about a video. That's pretty much why I started doing this, was just to explain the game in a easier fashion so that people don't have to try and figure it out themselves. I just share my knowledge and hope you guys are enjoying it. But so I am definitely enjoying telling you guys all about it. So until next time, we will happy clashing.